Get ready for a thrilling journey as we soar into the skies with technology's latest marvel drones. Picture this: a tiny flying device armed with a camera offering us a bird's-eye view of secrets hidden from the naked eye. These aren't just gadgets for fun. They're windows to perspectives we've never seen before. Welcome to Thought Trail Channel, where today's episode is all about the most mind-blowing scenes ever captured by drone cameras. Trust me, this is one adventure you won't want to miss. It's going to be absolutely fascinating. Number 12. Man, Goat. While exploring an abandoned cave, a drone pilot made a baffling discovery. As the drone navigated through uncharted caverns, the operator decided to peek inside, and what they saw on their screen sparked a whirlwind of curiosity and speculation. Captured in the dim light was a bizarre bipedal creature with horns and limbs that oddly resembled those of a goat. But what really added to the mystery was the creature's behavior. Unlike most wild animals, it didn't flee. Instead, it seemed to curiously observe the drone, almost spying on the unfamiliar flying object, before swiftly ducking behind a wall. The cave's darkness made it impossible to get a clear view, leaving everyone wondering, was this a devilish apparition or just an ordinary goat caught in an extraordinary situation? The true identity of this enigmatic creature remains an unsolved mystery, fueling imagination and debate. Number 11. Attack of the Wolf. In an enthralling display of wilderness captured by a drone, an intense standoff unfolded between a moose and a wolf, set against the backdrop of Lake Ontario's shores. The moose, standing ankle-deep in the water, initially seemed just a part of the serene landscape. The drone owner, eager to get a closer view, maneuvered the drone for a better angle. However, the tranquil scene quickly escalated as a wolf burst out of the bushes, launching an attack on the moose. In a dramatic twist, the moose, displaying remarkable wit and resilience, refused to succumb. It dragged the wolf deeper into the water, forcing the predator into a position where it had no choice but to retreat. This unexpected turn of events showcased not only the raw beauty of nature, but also the incredible survival instincts of these majestic animals. Number 10. Ghost in the Graveyard. Have you ever thought about what it would be like to fly a drone over a graveyard at night? Well, one drone owner did just that, possibly expecting nothing more than a spooky thrill. But what he captured turned his daring adventure into something he probably wished he hadn't pursued. The footage began innocuously enough, with the drone gliding over graves and monuments reminiscent of a classic horror film. However, the eerie calm quickly turned into a heart-stopping scene. A strange, transparent figure, eerily resembling a ghost, materialized near one of the fences. The chill down the spine intensified when this ghostly apparition rose into the air and then vanished into the night's darkness. Since that unsettling encounter, this ghostly figure has never been seen again, and many years have elapsed since that mysterious incident. It's a tale that continues to mystify and haunt those who dare to watch the footage. Number 9. An isolated tribe. Hidden deep within the Amazon jungle, there exists a world largely untouched and unseen by modern civilization. These indigenous tribes of the Brazilian forest have long preferred a life of seclusion, away from the global spotlight. However, with the advent of technology, particularly drones, their hidden existence has been gently unveiled. As a drone flew over this enigmatic area, it captured images of these elusive figures. Some were seen holding arrows, a glimpse into their traditional way of life. Intrigued by this discovery, the drone ventured further into a neighboring forest. Here, experts were astonished to find another secret tribe. This group was distinct, adorned in red and yellow paint, armed with arrows and spears. Their reaction to this flying intruder varied, with at least one individual displaying aggression, seemingly threatening the drone as it passed overhead. These rare sightings offer a fascinating look into cultures that have thrived in harmony with nature, largely undisturbed by the outside world. It's a reminder of the diverse tapestry of human life that exists on our planet, often hidden in plain sight. Number 8. Heavenly Devil. Could it be a scene straight out of an apocalyptic movie or a spectral invasion right in the heart of the city? During a carnival in San Pedro, a drone captured something eerie and inexplicable. Mysterious giant figures, eerily similar to winged demons, were seen ascending into the sky and then vanishing into the night. Some might dismiss them as mere smoke plumes from intense fireworks. But the truth is, there's no solid evidence to back up that explanation. This footage leaves more questions than answers, stirring the imagination and challenging our understanding of the ordinary. What really were those figures in the San Pedro night sky? Number 7. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. No one had to see this. Drone captures what no one was supposed to see. On the remote coast, where the cliffs rise like sentinels guarding the sea, a phenomenon eluded the public eye. Hikers, casual observers, all missed the marvel that unfolded at twilight. The cliffs, sheer and immovable, became a canvas for nature's enigmatic ritual. Shadows lengthened, and from the crevices emerged figures, spectral climbers tethered to an invisible line of destiny. They ascended and descended in a silent ballet, a ghostly procession etching a path across the stone facade. The drone, a silent witness, hovered, recording the impossible. A timeless dance, a secret the ocean whispers to the stone, heard only by the wind until now. Number 6. Cheetah attacked drone. When a drone ventured into the territory of one of nature's most inquisitive animals, the encounter turned out to be more than just a wildlife observation. This is the story of a cheetah in a South African national park who wasn't too fond of aerial intruders. The drone's mission was to capture the day-to-day life of a cheetah, but things took an unexpected turn. The drone's buzzing noise didn't sit well with the cheetah's sensitive ears. Annoyed by this odd, hovering object, the cheetah sprang into action. In an impressive display of agility, it leapt high enough to reach the drone, bringing it crashing to the ground. The drone, with its beeping signal, almost seemed to admit defeat. Luckily, it was recovered, though it bore the marks of its close encounter. This incident serves as a fascinating glimpse into the natural world's reaction to human technology. Number 5. Dogs befriends polar bears. The sight of dogs, specifically huskies, befriending massive and typically ferocious polar bears is nothing short of astonishing. It shatters our usual perceptions of the natural order. A vintage drone video from October 2007, captured at an undisclosed location, showcases this unlikely camaraderie. In the footage, a group of huskies is seen mingling harmoniously with 2 adult wild polar bears. The interaction is perplexing, yet heartwarming. The polar bears engage with the huskies as if they are playing with their own cubs. It's a scene of unexpected gentleness and playfulness, demonstrating a remarkable bond between these contrasting species. The exact reason for this behavior remains a mystery, but one clear observation from the video is that these polar bears are not in their usual predatory mode. It's a rare and fascinating glimpse into the unpredictable and often surprising aspects of animal behavior. Number 4. John Doe. In the woods, 2 guys out to rescue their drone from a tree found themselves in an unexpected and puzzling situation. As they worked on retrieving their drone, they stumbled upon a mystery that still baffles many. It was neither a bear nor any recognizable animal. Intrigued, they decided to capture footage of this enigmatic creature. As the drone zoomed in, the figure they presumed to be humanoid took on a different form. It moved on all 4s, engaged in some sort of digging activity on the forest floor. The creature, hairless and pale, bore no resemblance to a monkey. It appeared intensely focused on searching for something, oblivious to the drone's prying lens. To date, this strange being remains unclassified and unknown, sparking curiosity and wonder about the mysteries that still lurk in the natural world. Number 3. Broken whale. In an extraordinary discovery that would have been nearly impossible without modern technology, a drone flying over the Mediterranean Sea captured a rare sight. An oceanographic team, using the drone, spotted a massive 55-foot whale just beneath the water's surface, exhibiting a pronounced spinal curvature. The sight of such a large marine mammal with this kind of body deformation was both puzzling and intriguing. Initially, there were questions about whether the whale had suffered some kind of trauma. However, further investigation by biologists brought clarity to this unusual phenomenon. They concluded that the whale was living with a severe case of scoliosis, an abnormal curvature of the spine. This revelation not only showcased the resilience of these majestic creatures, but also highlighted the invaluable role of technology in uncovering the mysteries of the deep sea. Number 2. World's loneliest tree. Contrary to its name, the Dead Sea holds a remarkable secret of life. A drone flying over this famously salty body of water unveiled a surprising sight. A lone tree thriving on a small, isolated island about 100 meters from the shore. Initially, onlookers thought it was an artistic installation, as it's widely believed that no life can exist in the harsh conditions of the Dead Sea. But upon a detailed examination, this lone trunk turned out to be a real, living tree, astonishingly rooted in the salt formations. The mystery of how this tree managed to sprout and survive in such an environment remains unsolved. Its existence challenges our understanding of life in extreme conditions. This unexpected discovery beautifully illustrates the resilience and adaptability of life, even in the most unlikely places. The Dead Sea, it seems, isn't so dead after all. Number 1. Mysterious Grave. In a somber scene captured by a drone from above, two groups were filmed observing an excavator at an abandoned site. But this wasn't a typical construction project. They were carefully placing coffins, one by one, into a long trench. The video, both haunting and poignant, quickly spread across the internet, raising questions and concerns until its context was clarified. The footage was taken in 2020, at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. Faced with an overwhelming mortality rate and the urgent need to prevent the virus from spreading further, authorities had to resort to mass burial practices for the victims. This was a process fraught with precautions, far more complex than traditional funerals. The coffins, securely sealed, were laid to rest in a remote area, away from bustling city life and regular cemeteries. This grim method echoed practices from the Middle Ages, when plague victims were isolated from church graveyards. Carrying out this heart-rending duty fell to a select few. In New York, inmates, equipped with protective gear, were tasked with digging graves for the numerous victims. Elsewhere, like in India, cremation was employed. This drone footage, while unsettling, captured a critical and historical moment, reflecting the global struggle and the poignant realities of the pandemic era.